The U.S. Supreme Court considered Wednesday whether it's permissible under the Fourth Amendment for police officers to enter people's homes without a warrant in limited circumstances under a community caretaking exception, which the Biden administration has backed but has provoked objections from civil rights groups. Justices offered mixed views during the hearing, pointing out that warrantless entries into the home seem necessary in cases like senior citizens who may be in trouble or potential suicide cases. They also acknowledged, however, that the caretaking exception could be interpreted in an overbroad way. The starkest form of your position will lead to officers backing away from going into houses when old people have fallen or there's concern about that or when there's a risk of suicide, Justice Brett Kavanaugh told the plaintiff's attorney, while Justice Samuel Alito acknowledged, "One of the things that is troubling to a lot of people about the caretaking exception is that it doesn't seem to have any clear boundaries, allowing ill-defined notions of community caretaking to override the Fourth Amendment is unwise, unmanageable, and unnecessary, and it opens the door to abusive police conduct, including against those who most need society's protections," the ACLU, Cato and American Conservative Union Foundation wrote in their joint brief. When every interaction with police or request for help can become an invitation for police to invade the home, the willingness of individuals to seek assistance when it is most needed will suffer. Under the appropriate reasonableness standard, the warrantless home entry and seizures in this case were reasonable and did not violate the Fourth Amendment, the DOJ wrote. The respondent officers confronted a specific, credible, and reasonably impending threat of suicide or domestic violence, and they reasonably determined that petitioner presented a serious risk of violence to himself or others. The case dates back to 2015, but has reached the Supreme Court as police and their expansive powers have come under heavier scrutiny in the wake of last summer's racial justice protests. Case preview. There's no place like home? SCOTUSblog. Supreme Court wary of curbing police efforts to prevent suicide. The Hill, master of all emergencies, Slate.